Yo, Elliot. Real interesting question from our friend Jay, who also happens to be anorexic or recovering from anorexia. Interesting because he's an 18-year-old male. You think of anorexia, you think of like, you know, preteen girls, you know, and after-school specials. But this is a dude. He's about 150 pounds. He's recovering from anorexia and now working towards building a stronger body. He's eating regularly. Congratulations, that's great. His problem is now that he's got a layer of fat covering his abdominals. He's a skinny guy, but he's got this fat situation going on. Just a layer of fat. He wants his six-pack abs to emerge. And he's afraid of eating more. And this is where the anxiety comes from, right? It's the same anxiety that brought you to the dysfunction or the disease, I guess, of anorexia. Here's what you need to understand. A number of perspectives. The very first one is that we are not as simple as a mathematical equation. Human beings aren't as easy as 2 + 2 = 4. And what that means is you can count calories, you can count your metabolic rates and how many calories you should be burning, and whatever the case may be, with all these scientific numbers and calculators, and still get a fucked up result, or get a result that you would never ever imagine, because we are not that simple. We've got hormones, we've got nervous systems, we've got environmental stimulus, we've got a world of lifestyle and nutrition, stress coming at us all the time that affect that equation, the output of that equation. So be detached for a moment from what should be happening based on the calories that you're eating and your meal frequency. Anorexia is one of those diseases that manifest themselves out of the need to control. You can control the things that you eat. And you're probably using that same neurotic tendency with your bodybuilding, okay? You've got to let go of that. Let go of the fucking control. There's way too many variables to consider that determine your results. So sometimes you got to let go of this shit. The other perspective, or deeper way to bring that home, is that you got to consider the damage, the physiological damage done from your years, or however long it was, of anorexia, of simply not eating. Your body is in a severe catabolic state where it's essentially in a fight or flight mode, and your catabolic hormones, your cortisol, these hormones that are secreted due to the stress that you put your body through, are going to create a situation where you retain more body fat regardless of what you do on the outside. These are physiological changes that may change over time to support your goals, or may not. You may have damaged your physiology to such a degree that you're always going to be somewhat catabolic. You may be what's called stage 3 adrenal fatigue. You may have experienced stage 3 adrenal fatigue, which means your metabolism's broken, okay? Let's hope that's not the case. I like to be more empowering in my ideas. Let's hope that you can stimulate parasympathetically, stimulate your body through a lifestyle that is advantageous to parasympathetic dominance, and repair your metabolism. A number of things that I would ask you to do or invite you to do is to release the stress of control. You've got that stress alone puts you into a catabolic state. Release the stress of control. Give it up. Give up having to have the six-pack abs for just a moment. Release. Go with the flow of life. The second thing I would ask you to consider is to participate in behavior that stimulates the parasympathetic branch of your nervous system, which is always calming. That means deepen your breath. You can work on deepening your breath through meditation. Take a yoga class. Use some of my bioenergetic stretches, warm-ups, exercises. Calm your body, calm your mind, meditate. I often talk about meditation on my other YouTube channel. There's a Kundalini meditation where you're literally shaking out the tension in your body. You've got to calm yourself. The autonomic nervous system, you understand, has these two branches: Sympathetic, parasympathetic. The sympathetic stimulus is due to our wanting to do, control, right? And this is what you did for so many years that caused you your disease. Parasympathetic is feminine. It's letting go. It's releasing. You've got to participate in more releasing activity, behavior. And also, keep your body free from any toxins or toxic food, toxic behavior that's going to get you to react stressfully, catabolically. So that means get enough sleep at night. That means make sure you're well hydrated, drink enough water. That means eat foods that are whole foods. You know, I'm not very well versed in, but experimenting with and learning about alkalizing the body, I found that it's very parasympathetically heavy to alkalize the body. I haven't eaten meat in several days. Going on 2 weeks, drink lots of water, and tons of greens. Supposedly this is supposed to make you more alkalized. All I'm experiencing, and I know this is a manifestation of the alkalization, is I'm calmer. I'm much more relaxed. I don't know if you've noticed my videos over the past 2 weeks. I talk slower, I'm a bit more relaxed, grounded, centered. Actually, today I had to drink coffee, which is completely off the diet because I'm like, dude, I'm just way too relaxed for these videos to be entertaining. I realized that you guys are entertained by how animated I am. So I needed to drink some freaking coffee to get that way. So that's it, my man. Come full circle. You have just emerged from a disease of needing to control, which is very catabolic. Release, allow things to happen, and become more anabolic through some of the shit I just said to you. That's it. Starting to rant. Good luck, dude. Talk to you next time.
Yo, Elliot.